is your house looking like this? Let me fix that. First, break the old one. And now that we've broken the old house, we are gonna create a more brutalist and modern house that you can see now on the screen. For that, I am gonna do a little bit more of terrain transformation, so I'll be right back. Okay, now that I've cleared out a little bit more space over here, we are gonna start building. I actually don't know what I'm building yet. I don't know what the house is gonna look like. I'm just going off what I thought of could look good. So we are gonna be using some stone blocks like that, and then some polished stuff as well as some glass. Now without further ado, we are gonna start by creating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 blocks like that. So it's gonna be a cube just like that. I also need to remove all of this mountain over here, so the house gets a little bit more light. So I might do that as well at some point before showcasing the final house. But let's just fill in this whole area with some stone. It's gonna be a pretty small house, but it's a survival starter house, let's say it like that. So we're gonna go with something like that. Now we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3 blocks like that, and then all the way around here and around here. Here we're gonna, actually no, we're not gonna go up to here. We're gonna go up to here. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in this direction, including this one from the outside. It's gonna go 5 blocks. Now polished tough is gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and then 1, 2, and 3 blocks like that, and then it's gonna go 1, 2, and 3 blocks like that. Or no, we're gonna go 2 blocks here, and then it's gonna be 1, 2 glass, and then a polished tough wall, and then glass going all the way here. So you should have something like this at the end. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna raise this tough by 2 blocks, so it's 3 blocks high like that. And also we're gonna raise the stone as well. Just raise it up like so. There we go. And then also raise it up by 1 more block and go all the way across. Just, oh no, wait. Just follow the line you went with the base. So all the way above here, and above here. Now we're gonna raise the glass as well. So go like that. I cannot see the glass. And here as well. If you're interested to know why this glass looks connected, and that's because I'm using Optifine. So now you know. If you want your glass to look like that, just get some Optifine, and you will have it. Here, I'm not gonna be using this. Actually, I'm gonna extend this polished stuff going up, and it's gonna go all the way to the 2nd floor. And then here, I'm gonna do the same. I don't know how tall it's gonna be, but here for the ceiling, I'm gonna be making a little bit of a raised ceiling. Oh, but I'm not liking how this looks. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna be using raised ceiling because I don't like this part over here. So I'm just gonna be using normal ceiling, full blocks like that, and the house is gonna be 3 blocks tall. down here, and also probably 3 blocks tall on the top floor. So now we have this. From this side, it looks kind of boring. I know, but wait for it. We are gonna make it look a lot better. We are also gonna need some doors. So I was thinking maybe making a door just over here so you can enter the house from this side. And then is there stuff? Yes, there is polished tough stairs. So I'm gonna put a stair over here just to make it a little bit nicer. And then over here we can make maybe this big stair over here so you can get into the house a little bit nicer. I'm gonna also do something to the exterior. So we're gonna do that at the end of the video. But now when we go inside, it is a little bit empty and there's not much to it. But here in this corner, I'm gonna use some polished tough stairs and I'm gonna create just a nice little open area like this for the stairs. So you can go up and it's gonna go all the way to here. And then here on this side, I'm gonna use some stone stairs and normal blocks. And we're gonna go upside down staircase all the way up like that. So it's gonna be 3 blocks, 2 blocks, and 1 block. And then underneath, we're gonna place some upside down stairs like that. And then we're gonna make that 2 blocks wide like that. And also we're gonna cover this something like that. Now we're gonna carry this to this side. So it's gonna be 4 blocks and then 3 blocks tall, 2 blocks tall, and 1 block tall with some stone stairs underneath and 2 more just like that. Now we're gonna go ahead and do another layer of the wall that goes all the way out here. So we're gonna go all the way across and just cut it back in like that. Now here I am gonna extend this wall going outwards, but I am gonna make it, oh no, not like that, but with some upside down stairs. And it's gonna be, as you can see, pulled in 1 block. Now this is an unused space basically, because I feel like not much could be done on the inside. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is, something like that. And then here we can just make the room taller. And on this side, wait, I'm getting ideas. I was thinking maybe if I wanted to have like some kind of maybe birch planks. I need, what do I don't need? If I wanted to make a double floor, would that be possible? Yes, but then the house would be really, really tall for no reason. So I might not do that and just leave it as a single floor that has, well, stone for now, but you can make this a different type of floor. I might do that later on, but for now, just gonna leave it as it is. And this I'm gonna leave, and then just gonna do something like this maybe, and make that as it is. And then I'm gonna do the same over here. Maybe if I just leave that place open, and then we go up here, and then this goes above the floor like that. Now on the first floor, I was thinking of not having windows that are, I went too high. I was thinking of not having windows, but At least not side windows. I was thinking of having like roof windows. That's why I have the glass blocks. But we're gonna see how the house looks when I finish this part. Because we do need wait, stone slabs instead of the floor for now. So we have 1, 2, 3. And then if I do this, no. Can I make it like this? I'm having an idea. I have an idea. If I just put some stone slabs, it's gonna be a little bit shorter of a first floor, and I can not mess up everything. Oh no, like that, and it goes all the way around. Can I? Oh, it's really dark. Wait. Yeah, if I have the bedroom over here, or maybe bedroom over here, because that's where the lake is. I could make. I could make a window over here. That would make sense. And I do like that. So we're gonna have a big window over here for the bedroom. So when you enter the house and you go up here, there is gonna be maybe like a wall. I wanna create walls inside of this house as well, but I'm not sure how that should go. Wait, let's try to put. What would happen if the stairs ended here? So this would go like that, and then these stairs would go away. Also, wait, I have a, so you guys can see. Oh no! If I do this and place a torch in my offhand, okay, that works. So we would extend this 1 block over here. So this goes up here, and then this would go up as well, like that. Okay, I do like that. And then now we can kind of create a room over here, so we can have a door. We can have a door over here. This can also be like that, and then there is gonna be a wall over here, and it can connect all the way to here. So this way. Okay, let's see. We need to be careful coming through here, but this way we have a big open room with a big window overlooking the outside. So I do kind of like that. And then we can have the bed and the bathroom over here. And then over here, we are gonna need a railing of some sorts. And I also, for this whole area, I want to create a skylight. So here, I lost the glass. We are gonna. Oh no. Oh wait. Skylight is gonna go to here, like that. And then over here, we are gonna have some upside down stairs. Do I need upside down stairs here? No. This can be like an open area. We can even put an enchanting table over here if you're in survival, or it can be a basic study room or a spare room. But I would, I'm gonna decorate it later. But right now I want to put some trapdoors over here. Maybe let's go with some dark oak trapdoors for the railing. Just something simple. It doesn't even have to be that good. And then these blocks can be upside down stairs, so you don't hit your head. Yes, that's better. And then that block can be like that. We can also put some tough blocks down here, so it looks a little bit nicer for the staircase. And then down here we can have like a kitchen over here, a living room, a TV can go over there, and then a little dining room, just like that. And then we need a door. So for the front door, I think a simple dark oak door would do the trick. That does look good. And then up here we can also have one room for here, one door for here, and then over here we can do like a room, or maybe even something like a wall over here, and then you have one room in here. But then we would need to put some skylight in here, so I would probably put it over here to make it continue all the way to here, and then maybe some skylight in this space as well. And then on top, I'm not gonna put dirt, I'm gonna put some moss, because maybe even pale moss. If you can get pale moss, that would be great, because it acts like grass, but it's pale moss. So definitely try to get that. And boom, boom, boom. Just fill the whole top of the house like that. And then on the concrete or the stone, place some stone slabs just all the way around to create a nice edge, just like that. And yeah, it is a little bit blank over here, but I'm sure that with some decorations we can fix that. And I do like this. Would it look better like this? Maybe. Oh, it does look better like that. But this part I would leave as is. So this big open area over here. So when we enter the inside, we have this. We have a beautiful skylight. And I love how the moss looks with the stone. And the tuff, it's basically the same color as tuff, which is amazing. And then we have a big room over here. Then when you go here, you have another room and another little room over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some decorating, and I'll be back with the final look. Okay, so I deleted the whole mountain that was over here, and it was actually a nice little stream over here. So I need to make it a little bit nicer, maybe over here to make it a little bit wider. And I also decorated the house. So let me give you a fly around first. And then we're gonna go on the inside, and I'm gonna show you how I decorated it. You can see it a little bit here. But let's start here at the front. I added these 3 little steps that lead into the house. And then here on the right, I added a little custom azalea tree with some mud walls. I think they look pretty good as the branches. I added a lot of bone meal and some azalea stuff all the way around the house. Here on this side, it felt a bit empty, so I added this pale oak leaves and hanging moss to make it a little bit less boring, but keep it on tone with the house. And then I added a few, because this is a brutalist and really sharp edges house, I added a few of those like pine trees, but like small pine trees. I don't know what they're called in English. And then here at the entrance I added a little pond because I feel like it needs a little bit of life. Because when you look at it from this angle, it looks cool, but it looks dead. So I added a little pond with some tropical fishes. Yeah. And then when we go here, I added this little ledge over here. So imagine you're coming home, you're looking for the keys, it's raining, and you stand here so it doesn't rain on you. Yeah, I added that part. And then on top, I added some pale oak leaves and some pale carpets. So it gets a little bit of vegetation on top, but to stay on theme of the gray colors. And then on the inside, I didn't do much. I just made it usable for every day. So we have a little table with some bottles. We have a little TV and a little couch. This is the kitchen area with some storage. And that's basically it for the first floor. I'm sure you can just, if you want to copy this, you can just look at what I've done. I added a little painting over here. The skylight is still here. And then here we have the master bedroom, that when you open the door, you have this beautiful big bed with some flowers in the corners, nightstand. But it's a 3-way bed, so 3 people can actually sleep here. And then back here is the bathroom with a little sink, a little toilet with a seat, and this can be like a little shower behind. And then if we go to the other part of the house, I made it a little bit more survival friendly. So this part is your storage room, just or a closet. Maybe we can call it a closet. And then here you have a little gaming PC with some pink peripherals. But yeah, most of the rooms on the first floor, such as the bathroom, have a skylight. I added this. And yeah, let me know if you like this, if you like the house, and if you're gonna be building it in your world. I think it's a pretty simple house to build, and you don't need, well, you can just follow the tutorial and you will be able to build it in no time. It just requires a little bit of materials, but they are basic, so it's no big deal to build this house. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!